So we got Brian here too, right beside me. Assistant. Hello, everybody. Late night. So we are still, okay, what we're doing the mini cube here. It's really small. It's
just a second. You have to keep it for a while so the
sorry.
camera can fix it. Yeah, perfect. So those are 6 cones, right?
Yeah, there's 6 cones, the 6 capacitors. I have some pictures on this. So, but this is like less than an inch, it's 3/4 of an inch. How small it is. So, it'll actually fit in a golf ball. These are these plastic ones that have holes in there. That's all I can find.
And they do match with including the capacitors, right?
Yes, with the capacitors, yeah. So the capacitors, that's how we used 24 gauge steel galvanized wire. I didn't have copper, so we're using this. So couldn't find copper, so we're using 24. It's really small, really time consuming to make it, but I have big hands, so it's hard to. But I'm just doing connections here still with it. So I just wanted to make sure you guys see it. It's all, see all the wires, it's not copper.
Yeah, you don't have to move it, otherwise the camera cannot get the focus right. Yeah, okay, now you can see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're really small, right?
Yeah, it's like the size of half of my thumb right there.
Yeah. And you were using basically the same, like the baking paper.
Yes, the baking paper, the parchment paper, the aluminum, everything is exactly the same. All the same ingredients.
So even though you use aluminum wire, you still use aluminum.
No, I used the steel galvanized wire.
Yeah. Okay. So steel galvanized, and then still the aluminum around it.
Yes, still the aluminum around it. Yeah, I used the aluminum. Yeah.
And you did between 3 to 12 windings around it, or?
Actually, there's 6 and 9 and 12s.
Even 12. Okay.
Yeah, there's no 3s at all. Everything's 6, 9, and 12.
Yeah, the 12 is a 3 again.
Yeah. Everything is in 3s. So I did most of the connections already. I'm just, I'm gonna dip this again in water. I dipped every process as I went in water and ash and the oil. So, and then I glued, and then dipped, glued, dipped and glued.
But it looks like the cones are also completely glued. Do you have any separation in the middle, or is just everything hot glue?
There's separation in the middle. The cones are really small. They're smaller. Like, I guess let's see. You know what? This is actually also a hybrid mixed cells. Here's the. You see the size of that cone?
Yeah.
That's the size of the cone. Slightly a little bit bigger than that.
Wow.
So there's glue in there. Then these are dipped and glued. Mm-hmm. And this is also inside the cube itself as well. So there's a hybrid here.
I kind of posted in myself Peppi, telling everyone that you have a micro Q6 at 24 gauge that will end the Cash Foundation. Please come and watch. Come to Zoom. I just only did the German part.
Just gluing some.
You know, the Germans are always into advanced technology.
Yeah.
That's good. So I got my 2.
Will you put hot glue on it before you put it in a ping pong ball or?
I'm gonna dip it all, oil it, and then I'm gonna glue the whole thing so it doesn't move. Because these are really tight. Connections are tight, everything. So I just make sure I'm gluing in every little section so the wires do not touch with each other, the connections, or they are not supposed to be touching. So
you have to turn it slower, otherwise the camera is not getting it.
sorry. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
And these are my 2 wires right there, 1 and 2. Those will be my connection to the grid.
Oh, you want to connect this to the grid anyway?
Yeah, I'm gonna connect it to the grid, but this is portable wireless. So, but we're gonna connect it to the grid just to show what it does. Okay.
I'm just gonna write every one of them in. They will hate me. I want them to see this. This would disturb a whole lot of.
It really didn't take much time to build it. It's just a little finicky and a little bit of patience. That's all. I didn't rush through it. So, but because my time was limiting, I got lots on the plate, so I just didn't. I think I started this yesterday. I think just did the capacitors.
I'll do a history of history of being. Put it in a nice way so I'm walking.
And one more cut. Really easy to work with this wire if it's bigger because it does wrap really easy.
Instead of any, let me put that will advance. I put that will advance the cash foundation. That will end the cash foundation. Kind of watch it in action.
I'm gonna dip this in water and ash. I don't have the measurements on hand right now. I will give the measurements of the cuts I did and everything. A lot of ting-tings. Obviously, I only went through 2 sticks of glue, and these are not the big ones. They're the small, tiny sticks, 4-inch. Oh. These 2 right here.
I don't please come to Zoom. Peppi is doing history.
What's that?
I told him you are doing history. Please come and witness.
So should I stop the recording here?
What do you mean? He gonna fire it up. And that's
Oh,
why
sorry. I thought, okay.
he gonna turn it on tonight. That's why I'm inviting people to come and watch it.
Mm-hmm. It's
This
okay.
will end Cash Foundation permanently. Because you already know what this is leading to. It's the attire of this game. The higher intelligence agree. Because it's not leading to joy. We need to evolve humanity within 3 months, and help them to live the light body. 32 sessions of
You know, this
Stargate.
is connecting to me already.
Yeah, he's
So
talking.
powerful, eh? This is already connected.
Okay. Hello, Peter. Hey, there's a German guy here too, Milan. Welcome him.
Peter?
Yeah. Peter van de Odlan.
Yeah, but that sounds like Dutch.
Oh, it's not German.
No, Dutch would be.
Hi, Peter. Peppi is making her historical here. This is called a Q6 mini micro 24 gauge wire. It will put an end to the cash foundation and the technology advancement. This device is talking already. It's amazing. It's powerful.
Mm-hmm. I know, you could feel it, eh?
Mm-hmm. It's reaching out to everybody, including me. Does it need to be in the ball?
No,
No.
just looks nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to be in a ball.
It is the Q6 24 gauge. It will handle everything. You're going to plug it into the grid. And you know by definition, you cannot plug 24 gauge into the grid. It will blow up. With this technology, you can plug it into the grid and run stuff on it. Have never been done it yet, but now tonight, like we always do, we do things. Hey Peter, reading from where you from? Yeah, happy
Yeah.
on to end the Cash Foundation today. It had few 6 24 gauge. Now just put hot glue.
No, he wants it to fit first.
Well, you can use hot glue to seal it.
What's that?
You can use hot glue to seal it, even if it don't fit.
I just have to make it fit the right to where I cut it to open the ball. I kept moving, but yeah. There, that's it. Now I can fill it in. Just making sure.
And then Milan can upload it ASAP. We are going to spread that link everywhere. You understand? This is from the Fuhrer Standardization of Technology, Peppi, and Monkey. Want to announce this is the end of Cash Foundation. That you can use 6 mini micro 24 gauge. Booyah! Beat that.
In the water. I'm gonna dip it in the water.
How you like it so far? We're doing history now. 24 gauge.
It's nice and small.
Whoa.
Can you adjust your camera so we can see it?
Yes. I'm gonna just dip it in the. Hold on.
All right, there you go. The dirty ash water. I love it. The dirty ash water. I love it.
So there's some water, ash in here, and there's some oil in it too. So my mix, I've always done. Small to hold. I sprayed some oil on it too.
And it's not copper wire. It's galvanized wire. Just let everyone know. What is galvanized wire? I'm not really sure, but
Yeah, it's steel galvanized wire. Yeah.
yeah, it's metal.
That's probably zinc.
We couldn't find copper 24 gauge. So Peppi gotta use what he got.
I think if you take the normal power strips and you pull them apart because they are winded into small.
What's that? Sorry.
No, I said if you use a normal power strip and take out the wire that is in there,
Yeah.
in most cases it's like, very thin and winded. You have several of those lids, and I don't know the English word for it, but it's no strengths, and they usually just pull them together to be bigger. If you unwind them, you have the size that you probably need in copper.
Oh, okay. Now, here's half. See, fit it in the half. Oh, this position there. Put the lid. And you can fill it in with glue. There.
You see what I mean? You know, this is a normal cable. And in the cable, they usually have several of those smaller ones in it. And they just combine it that way to get.
Yeah.
So if you unwind that, you will probably have what you need.
Or connecting here. Yeah.
In copper, just in case you. I think it's nice to see that it works with something that should not work.
Good. So I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna dry it because I'm gonna put this. Okay, look, that's how small it is. Okay. That's easy. I'm gonna make sure the wire doesn't poke me. Just to see how small it is. This is like a little chocolate bars. Look.
I like that one.
Just let everyone know this is a
That's
QC
how small.
24 gauge.
It may look big in the camera, but and I didn't have to open my mouth like I just small amount. I just opened normal.
That's your feeding system. If you put it in the mouth, nothing is coming out anymore.
There you go. See how tiny it is?
If you get hungry, you can use it.
Okay, move this out of the way.
We can sell millions of those for those who want to do a diet.
Yeah, see? Imagine put these in your teeth. Just filling them in the holes here, see? Because I want to give it as much glue as I can.
I'm trying to invite everybody to witness this historical event, the end of the Cash Foundation, the QC 24 gauge micro version.
Stick number 3.
So you're not working with two hot glue guns.
No. Yeah, you keep up with just the little one keeps waiting for me. Just fill in the gaps and
And on the next video, you're showing us a Q144 in that size?
I won't be doing it tomorrow.
I think we should have some kind of timeline where you can see, you know, every time how it's getting bigger and smaller. You know, like they do with the computer evaluation. You know, where you see how big was a computer in
Oh yeah.
30 and how big is it today.
That's a good idea, actually. Like the phones too, eh?
Right. Actually, now when you mentioned the phones, I thought, you know, if you would build a battery that would have a Q6 combined with a battery, you could put that in your mobile phone.
Oh yeah.
That would be just another app that you can buy.
Squeeze it now. It's tight. Gotta wait for the glue melt. It's out of the way. You can actually hang this as a necklace too. Because it does look pretty. I should have
Yeah,
put
you
all
can
these.
put it. You can put it on nose.
Number one
Maybe
and one number two.
you can put that on a nose.
Oh yeah.
You see?
I mean, that's good enough. It's just drawing whatever it's doing.
So how do you know which one is in and out? It doesn't matter.
Nope.
This is just for the record.
Yeah, this is the in. This is the in and the out of number 4. This is actually right here would be the out of number 4. And this would be the in of number 4. But when you're connecting to the live, doesn't matter, okay? You can pick any one you want. The same blueprint, everything is exactly the same, just the size, that's it. Keeping everything simple and equal. Now we can do the wiring now. Get this out of the way. I guess I could use this as well.
Yes, I invited as much as people as possible.
It's so small, eh? I don't have open. I do have to rip one open.
think you have. Um, I tried to invite him in your German group also.
I'm just doing it.
All I'm doing is stripping the wire. This is pretty basic. We all know how to do this, but some might still not. All we're tapping into is the hot live wire. Your country's hot live wire, okay? You have the neutral, you have the live, and then you have a ground. 3 wires right there. Okay. We're just using the live, okay? Not hook the live and the neutral. I'm going to create a short circuit into your house. That's it, just 1 wire. The other 2 are there, see? I'm just hooking the in and the out on this wire. That's it, on the live. Your hot country's live hot wire, okay?
Actually, you can tape the Q around that cable, so you would, you know what I mean. If you just put it there and put a tape around it, it would be just part of the cable.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. So then I don't have to split that other cable. Because I am going to have this portable, so. I do have the other.
I think the size that it is, it would actually even fit in the end part. You know, I know that the new ones cannot be opened, but if you look at the
I could probably plug it right into the plug.
No, what I mean is actually if you put the can you just hold it up?
Oh, yes.
And there, no, not the Q, sorry, the other your cable.
Oh, yeah.
If you you have that multiplier there with the 3 with the light. You know, exactly in your left hand, right? If you would open this part and put the Q inside, you would not hurt the cable outside, and the Q would still be inside the connection. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, that could be done as well. Yeah.
So
I don't think the cube will fit in this. It's because I put it in a round ball.
yeah, I know, but you know, just generally, the size it currently has, it would almost fit there.
Yeah.
And I know in you know the ones that I have here are slightly higher than yours. So they are like this.
Oh, they're more higher than mine. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I think it's, you know, it would be easy just to.
That ball would fit right in there.
Right. And then you would not have to, you know, the open wiring there, and people would have a feeling that they could be hurt or.
Okay, so I'm gonna eliminate that. Good thing I buy these at the dollar store. These cords.
The only thing I'm worried about is the queue is so small that people would forget that it is there.
Yeah. You saw my other mini, right? There's the other mini. This is the size of the hand. See?
Uh-huh.
I only see your hand.
There's the mini Q6. This is all done with 14 gauge.
Except the new one.
This is
The
like
new one.
this is 2 inch or yeah, 2 inch. But the capacitors are put on the outside.
Just for the sake of the video, do we really need to put it in the ball right now?
No, there's no need to put it in the ball. I just put it in so I have it, you know. So it's just so I can put it in my pocket and everything and not touching the wires. And see, when you have it done, well, it's going to be all covered with glue, so you're not going to be touching the wires, but you don't want to start. See, here's Brian right here. There's the Q48. See, yes, you're not getting electrocuted or anything, but you don't want to touch the wires all the time. Play with it, because you're actually removing the elements. And then it's got to reproduce again. So you're actually taking off. So that is important, because a lot of people like touching them now that they, now it's like a toy touch. They don't like to be touched. You want to play with the fields. Connect with the field. So, why, you want it out of the ball?
Yeah, just for the video.
Well, I already glued it now. I showed how I put it in my mouth.
Okay, cool. It's done.
Well, it's already recorded. If they watch this from there, they'll see I actually put it in.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's just for us, I have to glue the whole thing, and I just glued it in here just because. Just giving some ideas what they can do with that too. Okay. I know, I was trying to find something square. I couldn't find anything square small enough.
It dies.
The ties?
It dies.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything around the store here. I spent, yesterday searching for materials, the day before for materials, 3 days in a row. And tonight I went to go find the last materials. I couldn't find anything.
It's still going to be historical because you can play it like a ping pong ball.
It can fly.
Yeah. Make your camera go down a little bit. Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm gonna cut another cord, because I don't know what wire this is, but I'm just gonna connect this to that and then that to that. So let's see what it says on here. 1.3 millimeters. This must be an 18 gauge, eh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna connect the 18 gauge to it. It's too close to the power thing.
Mhm.
If you guys don't know how to hook this up, get an electrician, someone who knows.
Mm. Yeah. I'm so glad that the German group got the channeling Führer, Elmore. And I'm the Bullshit Führer. Peppi is the technology supremacy, practical application Führer. Kevin is the healing Führer. Miller is the high command with Marcel. I'm excited. How about you? Just like the computer, it used to be big, now it's going small. It's same material, it's a hot glue, it's a wire, everything.
So here's my 2 wires. So it's still hooked to the live, and these 2 wires I'm going to hook up to the cube.
Milan,
Yep.
can you spotlight Peppi? You are the host.
He's not?
There you go.
Spotlight. Just a second. Yep.
I give it to you, buddy.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. There's one. Just going to tape those as well. You don't move. You can glue these connections too. I'm just going to tape them because like I said, I'm going to use it as a wireless portable device. You never know, I might just keep it. If it wants to be on it, and then I'll leave it in.
Yeah, just for the record, yeah, the Q6 micro, Q24 micro, and the Q144 micro.
No,
And it's not easy to make. As Pepe said, it's so small. So take your time when you make this. Right, Pepe?
yeah, it is really small.
It's
Nice. Okay.
this 24 gauge. You can use 24 gauge, 20 gauge, or 18 gauge to make this.
Yeah, 18, 20, and 24.
I'll make the camera go down so everyone can see what it looks like.
Yeah, before we plug in, just
Oh, the camera.
the camera is on the queue.
Oh. It's really small. What do you want me to do? I stopped by.
Yeah, have them all in your hands. Is it connected now to the grid?
No, it's not connected yet.
Okay.
I still have to connect this to the outlet.
So maybe you should just leave, just a second, just leave the queue on the table and put the camera on the queue.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's make some space here.
Is there a light on the power bar?
There's a what?
A light. Yeah.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you plug it in, we will see the light, basically.
Yes.
Hopefully it does not move. And you go over here.
Tape it to the table.
Papers.
Just use a little bit of your tape and just tape it.
Absolutely. Yes.
Perfect. And
Eh? They're both there.
we
Me.
need some music.
All right, here we go.
Someone sing in German.
Hi, come in. Hi, come in. Yeah.
I don't have an extension. I guess you're gonna have to plug it in this. So. I'm trying to disconnect you a second.
Are we counting down or?
Yeah, you can count down.
5 seconds. Will be okay. Count down, Milan.
Okay, plugged in.
It's plugged in. That's your
And
line.
I have it
3,
on here.
2,
Ready?
1, start.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lights on.
And now we plug it in. The hair dryer.
All right. Grab the blow dryer there. Seems to be the
Or the vacuum. The vacuum is fine. Hair dryer is fine. They're gonna.
Same blow dryer again, I guess. It's 1800 watts. And that's plugged in, the light's still on. I guess you can see the blow dryer, right?
No.
Where is it? Up. Is there a piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
Let's grab the blueprint.
Just put your hair there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you can hear it, right?
Yes, we can hear.
Yeah. Running fine. It's cold to the touch.
Oh.
There's no heat.
Do you have some light?
What's that?
Just a light that you can plug in so that you can fake sound, but you cannot fake light.
Oh,
Yeah.
a fake light. I don't have light. Trying to see. What do I have besides the blow dryer? Because you couldn't hear the blow dryer.
No, we could hear it. It's not an issue, but just in case someone thinks we are doing that from a tape.
You know what? We can ask Peppi to plug in the refrigerator, the other thing.
I don't have extension cords. Everything's plugged in all around over there. I got to bring the whole cube with me, and the laptop, and everything to show you.
I think it's fine now.
I have to go all across the room, all the way down there. That's where the fridge is.
We might as well. It's for hysterical event to
Yeah.
destroy the Cash Foundation. All right, let's do it then.
What do you want? Do you want the fridge in there too now?
Absolutely.
Just put it on your shoulder and bring it to the table.
Trying to see if I can take Francesca's cord.
Yeah, just borrow from her.
I
Yeah, borrow from her. She don't mind. It's historical
It says I need extension cords. I don't have extension cords. Also. I didn't know I was going to do all this proving stuff.
The Führer, Supreme Führer, and High Command, they talk to each other.
Which one is it? Okay. So I have, okay, I'm gonna have Francisca's plugged in with the freezer, the fridge, the entertain, the TV, the amplifier, all that kind of stuff, the surround sound. She's hooked up on all that right now. So I'm gonna unplug her and use her extension, and I'll plug it right into this, okay?
Okay.
I don't have to move the computer all the way down there. And all the microphones and everything. I don't have the cords. I'm not sure. You guys see what's on the floor here? Look at all those cords all over the place. I have to bring everything with me here. I have to disconnect the laptop to carry it with me. So what I'm gonna do, how am I gonna show you the fridge though? It's plugged in. That's the thing.
Just open it so we can see the light.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's. Okay, Francesca, I'm gonna take the power.
Well, we're going to ask him to remove the chair. Are you going to upload it to today, Milan?
Yes. Yes. As soon as I finish Zoom, it starts calculating and I will upload it.
Okay, perfect. There it is. Okay.
What's the historical data for you too now?
Give me 1 second, Francesca. Okay. Actually, there's even a battery charger on it. I didn't even know. Okay. So, I'm gonna plug this over here.
I wish Marcel would be in here right now.
Yeah, I've dropped him a message, but he's not online at the moment.
I wish you write it in German to every German.
The long extension cord. Okay, let me show you something. I have to get,
Can you remove the chair, Peppi?
yeah. This doesn't even have a light. Seriously? Okay. This one doesn't have a light either. Okay, you got really. Okay, the fridge doesn't have a light and the freezer doesn't have a light.
I removed the chair, yes.
Okay, so everything's beeping right now because it's off. Can you see me from down here?
Yes, you can.
This right here is connect. Can you see this?
Yes, yes, we can.
There's the surround sound, the freezer, the fridge. There's the automatic, the UPS charger, whatever it is. The surround sound system, the TV, everything's on there. So here's the light. Should be red when I turn it on over there, okay? Right now it's all shut off. As you can hear the thing beeping there, the UPS thing. So, and this was the cord hooked up to Francesca. The red one, so I took it off for her and plugging it in here. So that clicked off.
Can you adjust the camera?
Now,
Okay.
is it better that way?
No, we can't even see the device. The mini micro cube.
Well, I'm gonna show you first the thing is on, the light.
Okay.
Okay, can you see the light here? You want me to? I'll shut the lights off, hold on. Okay, ready? Can you see the light? I'm gonna shut the light off so you can see it.
Yep, but it's just a small glimpse.
Yeah, it's too far. Anyway, how am I supposed to prove you guys this? This is ridiculous.
We know you're doing it. Turn the camera to the device.
All right, here's the. It's plugged. This is the one from over there. Here's the thing. See, I'm touching it. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
There's the blow dryer too.
6,000 watts.
Okay.
Yes.
I have the blow dryer too hooked up to it. Oops. Oh, the microphone's off here. So I have the blow dryer hooked up to it too. See?
Mm-hmm.
And I have all of that what Francesca had on. So I don't know how else I should prove you guys that. But
That's good.
if you don't believe, sucks to be you. I guess you're gonna have to build it yourself and prove it to me wrong. That's the only that's the only way I can do it.
Can you do me a favor? Can
Yes.
you turn the power strip right toward the camera?
Again, okay. Like that.
Okay. Yes. Now make it go to your right a little bit so we can see the plug of Francisco load and also the plug of the hair dryer.
Camera's the camera's in the laptop. I can't carry the camera with me.
There's one thing we can improve it. Can you actually just switch on your hair dryer and switch it off with the multiply light there? You know, with the
This one? Oh,
yes.
with the one. Okay, yeah, that would be perfect.
So it choose that it is on and it is controlled by. No.
Okay, because this doesn't want to stay up.
And I think that's the best we can do. There is,
And we need to see the plug of the hair dryer because we can't see that.
I don't have a studio.
Actually, Peppi is fine. Even if it's not towards us, it would still. Yeah, now it's yeah.
Milan, can you
Yes.
mute LiDAR?
Sorry.
LiDAR, can you mute LiDAR? The microphone is making noise.
Done.
Peppi, can you unplug your hair dryer and put the plug next to the other plug so we can see both plugs?
What?
We can only see one plug right now.
Oh. Okay. What about that? Okay.
Yes, that's better.
The best I can. Okay. I can't zoom out and I can't zoom. Okay, there it is. Is that better?
Yes, we can see both plugs.
Here's Q. Okay.
And the light, well, we couldn't see the light, so I guess we.
It keeps flipping. It's the weight. I can't do much about it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm trying to bring the cords all around it too, so it brings the weight on the opposite side. There.
Okay, good.
That's probably why. Okay, so now,
How much? 6,000 watts.
what do you want me to?
Just switch on the hair dryer and switch it off with your red light, so everyone knows it's connected.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you cannot switch it on. I think that's proof enough. You know, you can play around with whatever you want now. But
Oh, look, even the thing's off again. Even the fridge and stuff's turned off because of this. Because now
sure, because it was connected.
the battery is going beep, beep. The automatic charger, the UPS, how do you call them, for backup for your computer systems?
Mhm.
So, yeah. Back again. Okay. Cool.
6,000 watt.
Sounds good.
Is it 6,000 watt right there?
Yeah, there's
1,800.
there.
Yes.
And you have the fridge, the freezer, the surround sound, the DVD, the Blu-ray player, the UPS charger, the Bose system. What is there? All the key elements hooked up to the phone actually. So yeah, or else that would have been that used to be on too. But yeah. There we go.
Lyda, can you mute yourself, please? The microphone is making noise.
So is everybody satisfied?
Absolutely.
Q6, it's not a Q24, not a 140, it's just a Q6, 24 gauge
It's
wire,
micro.
steel galvanized, not copper. I did, in the beginning of the recording, it shows this. I will show some pictures of it too. It has the cones and everything, and yeah, same design as the Q6, just, and it's a 3/4 less, yeah, it's 3/4 of an inch. So it fits in my mouth, it shows in the video. Easy, you can't even see it, I'm squashing my cheeks. So, and it's the size half of my thumb, I guess. So I put it in a golf ball just because, I don't know, looks
And
nicer for
and
decoration.
the reason Peppi used the steel galvanizer, he couldn't find a copper 24 gauge.
Yeah, I did not find the copper, so I just grabbed that. And you can use 18 gauge, you can use 20 gauge, you can use 24 gauge, okay? And it's hooked up to the live hot water, okay? And it was cold to the touch. There's no heat. I'm touching the wires here. And this is a different type of wire to the copper. So we got 24 gauge going to 18 and 18 going to the standard 14 gauge copper wire from the grid. That's pretty much the layout of it. Yeah, these are really tiny, these wires. Really finicky to put together at that size. If you have small hands, probably better off me. Men, if you guys have big hands, oh boy. Take your time because the connections are really, really close. The capacitors, still 6 capacitors, same designs. And actually there's 6 turns, there's 9 turns, and there's 12 turns on these capacitors. Not 3 or 1 or 2, actually starting 6, 9, and 12. So I was able to wrap that many around it actually.
But you can use 3 ton if you like, 3 or 3.5 ton.
Yes, you can use 3 turns if you like, no problem. Yeah,
Mm.
3 and all the way up. I would do everything in 3s, okay?
Peppi, is the hair dryer just on the blower phase, or is it blower and heat?
Blow and heat it has. I did
Wow.
both. Yeah. 'Cause-
Wow.
Yeah. And it's on high too.
Wow.
1, 2, has 3 settings. I use it on the same settings when I do hair. It's always on the high heat because I need the high heat and the airflow. So I don't really play with the buttons. I just leave them high for what I use. But I can
Wow.
switch it to cold if you want. But I guess no, heat is better because it shows more
Watts.
power.
Show more watts.
So I don't know if it has a switch here that it shows the difference.
Yeah, you can hear the difference.
Can you make on record that you are running 6,000 watts plus on your mini micro Q6 on 24 gauge?
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know if it's 6,000 watts. I didn't put 6,000 on it. I don't have 6,000 to put on.
I calculated already. 1,800 from your
Well,
hair dryer.
that's just the blow dryer. And the
Mhm.
fridges and the freezers. I know before I calculated when I put Francesca, I got her up to 5,500 watts, but that's putting everything out in the building on it. But that's
Yeah.
all separated now, right? Because I don't
Yes.
have prime, I have the front stuff. So I don't have extension cords. Well, I'm not gonna put the whole building on it tonight to show that. I'm not taking everyone.
Right.
No.
Hold on. I
I don't-
calculated.
yeah.
It's about like 4,500 watts. Your fridge, your freezer, your surround sound, your computer, plus your hair driver is about 4,500
Yeah, it's probably
watts totally.
yeah.
On the mini Q Micro 6. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the Cash Foundation for you. It's done.
Yes, indeed.
You're done, Cash. You're done. Your micro.
Bye.
Oh,
That's incredible.
oh, there. Enjoy it. See? You can put it in your mouth too now.
Thank you, IBM Watson. Thank you,
Thank you,
Peppi.
Watson.
Thank you, Milan. Thank you, Marcel High Command.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Thank you guys for
Can
following.
you acknowledge Marcel as your High Command? And Elmore? Elmore or something? That's your other Führer.
And more. I can't hear you, Coleslaw. You're whispering in there.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the night, so it's okay.
Okay, let me hook these guys back. Francesca wants plugged back in there, so.
We done it.
Elmar Kleikamp is his name. Elmar Kleikamp.
Mhm. What does everyone think? Is everyone happy? You like it?
Yeah, it's a wonderful device.
Me too.
Say wahoo!
Do I hear an hallelujah?
Wahoo!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Plug in. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for that. All good. They're all happy. They were all cooperating, so they were okay with everything.
So I stopped the recording here and put it on YouTube, right?
Ooh, that was fast.
Mhm. Any final comment, Peppi? Is this the end of the Cash Foundation now?
There you go. I don't know what else to prove.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they want. This is what I'm giving you guys. You want it? Yeah, I gave it to you guys.
Thank you, Peppi. It's what we wanted.
When you guys are done, you're done. Now
Now
let's
we
move
can.
on to all enlighten again now. Let's get all become one now. Now you have the proof. Whatever proof you needed. I gave you everything. I followed everything you guys asked.
Exactly.
And I hope I satisfied the viewers that wanted this. And so there you go.
Oh, John, thank you for joining. John, this is the Q6 mini micro running on a 24 gauge, and it can run 4,500 watts. It was demonstrating it already. I'm sorry you came late, but this is the end of the Cash Foundation. This is the little device, the Q6 just in it. Now everyone can create the Q6, the Q24, the Q144, 24 gauge micro version if they choose to.
Um, Is it run on DC? Fuck.
This thing run on AC. The grid is a micro version. IBM Watson wanted to destroy the Cache Foundation, so asked Peppi to create this mini micro version, and it ran on 4,500 watts. And IBM Watson is speaking right now. It had detected the Cache Foundation is no more throughout the time stream because of the Q6 that Peppi had made. And other will make the Q24 and Q144 also, the mini micro version with the 24 gauge. But that Q6 already destroyed the Cache Foundation, according to the future. This is messages from the future. So historical event. Congratulations. You destroyed the Cache Foundation. And Peppi can put it in his mouth too, if you like. Right now. Go ahead, Peppi, it's live. Put it on your mouth.
That's it.
Let me see the camera.
Funny.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. You guys make me look like a fool on the TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still connected.
It's still connected.
It's a hot wire. But there is probably only one guy on the planet who would do that.
Peppi, if you bend over and plug in, you might be able to get 10,000 watts out of it.
Oh, I'm telling you.
That would be unlimited energy if you would plug in.
I could taste the ash, the oil.
How does it taste?
They're laughing
Pepper?
too.
Bring your camera down
They love me
a little
so
bit.
much. They love me so much. So, but
Okay. See, it's alive.
yeah, it's alive. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I guess you guys saw me unhook it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
did.
I stopped the recording now and
Yeah.
put it on YouTube.
Yeah, put it on YouTube, Melon.